Hi, and welcome to today's video. I am on a mission to make things and try new hobbies as a way to stay off of my phone and enjoy life a little bit more. And today's hobby is one I've never tried before, and that is needle felting. So I popped over to Michael's and grabbed this needle felting kit. I'm hoping that it is beginner friendly because I've never tried needle felt before. And I also hope it comes with instructions because I don't know what I'm doing. So it looks like comes with a little beginner kit. Tells you what it comes with: the plastic hoop, printed felt base, colors of wool, foam felting block, and the needle. Before you begin, background: the fabric in this is printed with the outline of the design. This is the front. Position and center the fabric over the inner hoop with the printed side up. Place outer hoop on top and tighten. So it sounds very similar to punch needling. Instructions: punching the design. Place the foam block behind the area to be punched. Follow the color key and photo for fiber placement. Dots. Roll a small amount of the fiber into a ball and carefully use needle to punch into place. Let's open this. Okay. And then it gives you a quick little rundown of what colors you need where and what number they correspond to. And we've got all the wool and the needle in here. So let us start by trying to get the picture on the frame. Got our little diagram. Oh, and they're not numbered on here, so you really just have to pay attention. So I suppose we will just start with the darkest, which should be number 5. There's a little bit of number 5 in here, throughout here, then in here. That feels sharp, and it also feels quite fragile. I don't know if you can even see the needle. Doesn't feel very strong to touch though. Seems to go through pretty easily, so maybe we will be fine. Let's start with just a little bit so we can get a feel for this. Oh. This is interesting. That is very interesting. I don't know why, but I didn't expect it to stay in very well. Oops. Oh, and I can get it back out pretty easily as well. Feels like you can kind of just pull it. And it said to kind of guide it around with your finger, but you can also use the needle if you're really gentle to kind of push it into the area you want it to go into before you start pushing it into the fabric. That is kind of cool. I'm interested to see what the back looks like. Oh. So what do you do with the back? What do you do with the back when you're done? Well, the back is none of my concern at the moment. Okay, I can see how the fragility, is that a word? I can see how the needle being fragile, you have to be careful. You can't like go in and then bend because it's definitely going to snap. I see that. And I think you also have to make sure you keep your fingers clear. Because if you're too close trying to rearrange, it's very easy to just right through your finger. Maybe not right through, but it'll hurt nonetheless. How do I know it's in there good enough? Like, is that good? So I've been at it for a little bit and I've got just this little bush done. One thing I will say about this hobby is it can be as precise or imprecise as you want it to be. And I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so I'm really trying to make the bush perfect. But another thing is it doesn't really matter how much you've done already. You can always come back and do it over. Like this is something that can be layered. So that's kind of interesting as well. I'm going to keep going and get this finished, and then I will give you my thoughts and opinions. All right, that is it. I am done with my felt needling project. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate it maybe a 6 or a 7 in terms of a hobby. I did enjoy it. I did like that it was something that I could do while I was doing other things. Like I was able to listen to music, talk to my husband, watch TV. And I really like that it was easy. I've never done it before. I started and finished in one day. And it didn't take a lot of research or preparation. Everything I needed came in the one little kit, and that is all I needed to get it done. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's hobby, and I hope you subscribe to stick around and see what hobby I tackle next. We will see you in the next one. Bye.